compass at a particular position in your white plain sheet and draw a half circle with the help of the compass. Clear? Draw a half circle or draw a sphere with the help of the compass. Draw a circular arc with the help of the compass that we have taken. So basically, somewhere in this point, the middle of the compass will be present, and from this particular point, we will draw a circular arc. By putting the compass in this particular position, we will draw a circular arc, which represents the spherical mirror, and it is denoted by the letters X, Y. The spherical mirror tentatively comprises the reflecting surface and a dull surface. The shaded part represents the dull surface and the unshaded represents the reflecting space, which is present in all of the spherical mirrors, including the concave mirror. Now, from where we have use the compass, त्यो point जहाँबाट चाहिँ हामीले compassको needleलाई जुन ठाउँमा हामीले compassको needleलाई राखेको थियौं, point is regarded as center of curvature. This first point that I have drawn, सुरुको point मैले बनाएको थिएँ, that is the center of curvature, because this is the point where we have placed the needle of our compass. यो आफै draw भइरहेछ. Again, look here, point. The point that I have drawn in the whiteboard, that is the point where we are supposed to place the needle of the compass. So from this point, we will use the compass, we will use the pencil that is fixed in the compass and draw a circular arc, which represents the concave mirror. We will state the dull portion of the concave mirror. The shaded portion of the mirror is the dull portion of the concave mirror, and unshaded portion is the reflecting surface of the concave mirror. And this concave mirror is denoted by X, Y. Clear? And this point, the first point at which we have placed the middle of the compass at the very beginning before drawing the circular arc in our plain paper, this is the center of curvature, or this is marked as the center of curvature, which is denoted by capital C. Clear? Now, again, we need to find the middle point of XY. Somewhere in this area, the middle point of XY is present, which is the principal focus of the spherical mirror, or principal focus concave mirror, which is denoted by capital P. Now we will draw a straight line joining C and P, or a straight line that joins the center of curvature and the principal focus. This straight line that joins the center of curvature and the principal focus is the principal axis. We have already studied. Yes, have we studied it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, again, in this diagram, with the help of our scale, we are supposed to find the middle point of the straight line C and P. A straight line is present, straight line CP is present. So we need to find the middle point of CP with the help of a compass or with the help of our scale itself. So somewhere in this position, the center point of the center of curvature and principal focus is located. So here we will mark this point as the focal point, or this is the principal focus, which is denoted by capital F. Clear? Clear up to here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, after we have drawn the plane mirror, after we have drawn the spherical mirror, this is the spherical mirror that we have here. Is principal focus, there is presence of center of curvature. Similarly, there is the spherical mirror or the concave mirror that we have drawn, in which shaded one part and another part is unshaded. Yes or no? One part is shaded and another part is unshaded. So the midpoint of this axis is the whole of the concave mirror बनाएको छौं. Similarly, the point from the point where we have kept the needle of the compass xy center of curvature. Now draw a straight line that joins curvature it as the principal axis. So once the straight line is drawn, it is very easier for us to find the middle point of the line CP. Now find out the midpoint of the line CP and name it as F, which is the principal focus for this particular concave mirror. Here, now after we have drawn the concave mirror in our plane state, now the next thing that we need to do is place the object in front of the concave mirror. Clear? What are we supposed to do? We are supposed to place an object in front of the concave mirror. That may be at any position. The object may be beyond center of curvature, or it may be beyond the principal focus or any other point, depending upon the distance between the concave mirror and object that we have placed. Different images will be formed by the concave mirror. Here in your book, you can see that object AB is placed beyond center of curvature. In your book, you can find that object AB is placed beyond the center of curvature. Here, the object AB is placed beyond the center of curvature. Now, after we have placed the object beyond the center of a curvature, follow the rules that we have just studied. We are supposed to follow the rules that we have just studied. Clear? Now, draw a straight line that passes through the principal axis, or draw a straight line that is parallel to the principal axis. So, the straight line that comes from the point A and joins or strikes on the reflecting surface of a concave mirror. Let it be AM. So, this straight line AM is parallel to the principal axis that is formed by a concave mirror. So in such case, from which point the reflected ray of light will pass? Can you tell me? यदि incident ray चाहिँ principal axis सँग parallel भयो भने, from which point it will pass, the reflected ray of light will pass? We have studied just now.
Principal focus.
It will pass through the principal focus. So the straight line AM, or the ray of the light which is shed by AM, will strike on the concave mirror and it will reflect back with the of the principal focus. This will be the ray diagram for the image that is placed beyond the center of curvature. यदि हामीले इमेजलाई center of curvature भन्दा बाहिर राख्यौं भने, the incident ray of light will always be parallel to the principal focus, and when it strikes on the reflecting surface of a concave mirror, the reflected ray of light will always pass through the principal focus. Clear? Now, again, we are supposed to draw another incident. Everything is similar. Yes, all things are similar. The only difference is that the incident ray now will pass through the principal focus. Yeah, the incident ray will pass through the principal focus and then it will strike on the reflecting surface of the mirror. So in such case, where will the light ray of the light get reflected? In which manner the light will get reflected? भर्खर पढाएको थियौँ हामीले
Parallel to the principal axis.
Parallel to the principal axis. So incident ray of light, which is denoted by AD. Okay, let us say it is denoted by AD. If the incident ray of light AD passes through the principal focus, the reflected light will pass through the reflected light principal axis. Reflected ray of light will be parallel to the principal axis, which is the second rule of the ray diagram that is formed by. There are several circumstances in which we can keep the object. We can keep the position. This particular example is the ray diagram that is formed by the object when the object is kept beyond the center of curvature. Now we will study about the ray diagram that is formed by the concave mirror when the objects are kept at a stable position, and what type of images will be formed by those objects that are kept at a different position in the concave mirror. So here we can read this point. This particular point where the first reflected ray of light and the second reflected ray of light meet, this is where the image will be formed. Here, this is where the image will be formed. So when this ray diagram tells us that when the object is kept beyond the center of curvature, कुनै पनि objectलाई center of curvature भन्दा पछाडि हामीले राख्यौं भने this object will form the image which is inverted in nature. Here, the image formed by the concave mirror when the object is placed beyond the center of curvature is the inverted image will be formed by the concave mirror. Besides this, the image formed by a concave mirror will be a real image as well as imaginary image will be formed by a mirror. That is, the size of the images will be smaller in comparison to the size of the place in front of the concave mirror when it is placed beyond the center of curvature. The image will be real, it will be placed as well as it will be the inverted image. This type of arrow will always represent the inverted image that is formed by a particular mirror. So, if the image object is placed beyond the center of curvature, then the image formed by a concave mirror will a real image, that is, it will form in front of the mirror. Yes, it will form in front of the mirror as well as these images will be inverted image and diminished image will be formed by the concave mirror. Besides this, when the object is kept at the infinity, sorry. So, when the object is kept at the infinity, there is no any such position where the object is present. We do not see the objects beyond center of curvature अथवा beyond certain places. Yes, when the object is placed at the infinity position, then the image is formed by such position, such a image formed by a concave mirror when the object are placed at the infinity will be the real image as well as highly diminished image will be formed by the concave mirror. Most of the time, the concave mirror forms the inverted image. As we have already studied, mirrors generally form the real images. Those images can easily be taken on the screen itself. Objects are kept at the infinity distance, then the image formed by this, by the concave mirror will be the real image, but also the image will be image and very highly diminished size of the image will be formed by the concave mirror. Besides that, the position of the image that is formed by the concave mirror will also differ in both of these cases. When the object is placed at the infinity, the image will be formed at the principal focus. कुनै पनि objectलाई infinity level मा हामीले राख्यौं भने in front of the mirror, the image will be formed at the principal focus and the real inverted and highly diminished image will be formed. Whereas when the image is kept beyond the center of curvature, the image will be formed between center of curvature and the principal focus, as you can see in the picture itself. So image will be formed beyond the center of curvature and the principal focus. Here, if the image will be placed beyond the center of curvature भन्दा पछाडि यदि हामीले इमेज राख्यौं भने के हुन्छ, this image will be the image that is formed by the concave mirror will be in between the center of curvature and the principal focus, and these images will also be the real image, but real inverted and diminished image will be formed. The size of the image will be smaller in comparison to the object that is placed near the mirror or that is in front of the mirror. It will be inverted in nature, and these images can be easily obtained on the screen without any difficulty. Clear up to here? Clear up to here, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
At the principal focus. Image जहिले पनि कहाँ form हुन्छ त? It will be formed at the principal focus. Here, when the object is placed at the infinity, when the object is placed at the infinity, the image of the object will always be formed at the principal focus. This is the principal focus. ठ्याक्कै यही point मा the principal focus छ. त्यही point मा नै the image of a particular object will be formed, and this image will be highly diminished in nature. Objects को तुलनामा image चाहिँ के हुन्छ त? It will be very smaller in size. Beside that, real and inverted image will be formed when the object is placed on the infinity. Clear?
Yes,
Vijayasama?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So before we move further,